You guys following the presidential campaign at all?
Oh, yes.
All right, so you guys are involved. I'm going to give you a term that's been thrown around a lot the last few weeks,
Okay.
and I want you to let me know if you know what it means and if you think it's offensive.
Okay.
The term is anchor baby.
Oh, anchor baby. Well, I guess you're talking to the wrong couple because we're from San Diego, which is 20 miles from the Mexican border.
Perhaps I'm talking to exactly the right couple.
And we know what it's like to have illegal immigration running rampant across the border because it affects our cities, it affects our schools, it affects our free lunch program, it affects our health system. I'm a retired Navy captain, naval reservist. It affects everything that happens with the military in that area.
So that actual term, though, anchor baby, bringing a baby or
coming here specifically to have
the baby. And
to your question, it is not an offensive term in itself until some politician gets on the air, says it's offensive, get a lot of people saying it, all of a sudden everybody's offended. But no, it is not an offensive term.
But here's what happens. I worked at the University of California Medical Center, which is right by the border, San Diego. And women would come across the border in full-term labor and squat in the emergency room just to have their baby born in the United States.
And you saw this a lot.
Oh, a lot. And in fact, many of them, non-English speaking, many of them, they were delivered by residents, house staff, and on the birth certificate, the doctor would write, if it was a girl, female. Many years later, when I was teaching school, I came across a lot of Hispanic girls who had said that their name was Famali. I said, where did you get that? Well, they thought that the doctor had named their child, and Famali became the name of these little girls.
Wow.
Many, many, many of them. And then, of
That's
course, if they
stuff.
have children that are already in Mexico, the country allowed them to bring their children over.
Right.
And if they had to work, grandma had to come over to watch the children. So you're talking about multi-generations attached to that anchor baby.
All right, you know a lot.